So happy to see all of you guys, and you guys are officially breaking in this building. We literally were moving furniture in last night. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. If you've been here in past years, we're going to try to kind of make a little bit more enrichment, make it more exciting, more stuff to do. At the end of the day, we're going to have a little Q&A, and we're going to talk to you guys about what you saw, what your thoughts were. Nothing secret or anything like that. Take pictures, share, whatever. It's fine. Just come away with some really cool ideas, take them home with you, and meet some awesome people. Some of the best people in the industry are right here, and I know that from meeting all you guys, including you, Summer. We're gonna do a new game. It's a clutch cutting game, and Summer's in charge of that, right?
I'll give you a teaser now. It's like the game show Card Shark, but basically we're gonna have a couple contestants and we're gonna let you guys participate in the clutch cutting in a way that we have in the past. So let's have our contestants come stand behind Justin. Tell us about yourself. Contestant number one.
My name's Antoine, and I like have snakes and stuff.
All right.
And that's me.
That's you.
Yep.
High Desert.
My name's Kevin, and I like snakes too.
We're in the right place. All right.
I'm Zach, I'm from New York, and I like ball pythons and some chondros.
Okay, so he has specific snakes he likes.
Okay, so the first one is spot-nosed yellow belly, I'm gonna say.
So what do you guys think? Higher? Give me a thumbs up for higher.
Higher.
Everybody says higher, Loretta.
Ooh, this is black pastel spot nose.
Oh,
So it's equal.
okay, so that's a wash. Nobody gets a point there. Going higher again.
Pastel spot nose. I'm gonna guess red stripes. That'd be a little bit higher.
Got
spot
pastel
nose.
though. Does that cancel it
No,
out?
it does not.
So 0 points.
So I'm gonna say it's 3G.
All right, so they get a point, Loretta. Antoine says lower.
I'll go higher.
Kevin says higher.
Can we go
Zach's
even?
gonna stay. Yeah. So that's it. So it's a 2G.
I can't tell you more than that. So
All right.
Peter.
I
So
said lower.
Antoine gets an extra point. Nice.
Okay.
Everybody's higher except Kevin says lower.
Okay.
Here's the normal.
This is higher for sure. That's the spot nose pewter.
So we get a point for Zach, a point for Antoine.
Could be yellow belly. We'll say spot nose pewter.
So
for
far,
sure.
Antoine's in the lead. 3 points. All right. Antoine is the winner with 4 points. All right, guys, so we have a little bit of a game going on today where everybody throughout the day has been making note of their favorite snakes, and then before the end, they're voting with a sticker for their top 3 snakes that they saw at the facility today. And then we're gonna go through and kind of tally up who the winners are and crown the prom king or queen of the VIP event. So let's take a look at what everybody's been picking out.
So, aside from the number of genes in the animal, what would it take for another species of reptile to catch up to the popularity of ball pythons, you think?
It would take another species to fit the pet trade as well. That's like the #1 factor. Yeah, in the end, the ball python just happens to check all the boxes, right? Because it fits the pet trade, that means that there's a very, very wide audience, which that's like the base. You know, everybody talks about it being a pyramid scheme. It is a pyramid, it's just not a scheme, right? The pyramid is at the base, you have a massive pet trade. And it's all the breeders who are working at every level of the tier producing the amazing animals that everybody eventually gets to experience in their pet shops. None of that would happen without all the hard work of all the breeders at every level.
How has genetic testing changed the industry for the positive, and if there's any negatives in your opinion, Justin?
The positives are that it's two things. It gives people the ability to know what's in their animals for their own sake, which is really huge. It's just only going to grow as we get more and more genes. But then it also really gives the consumer, the buyers, an ability to test and actually kind of validate what they purchased, right? So whether or not the person originally had a shed test, you can receive the snake and shed test it yourself. So I think it keeps everybody a little bit more honest, I'd like to think. I think the negatives is that it does speed up the velocity of combos, which I think hurts the smaller breeders. I mean, for me, I would make a snake and then I would say, oh, this is possible het, so then I'm gonna breed it to just a couple girls to try to prove it, and then the following year I could breed a little heavier if it proves. Now I can get the shed test and go in, I basically buy a year, essentially. It's a little bit more velocity, and the industry doesn't need more velocity. It's also something you can't put back in the bag either. It's just technology moving forward.
Just one more question, if you don't mind. As far as, obviously the ball python sales have slowed. Is there any comforting words of wisdom in slower times for us?
Yeah, so this is, I think, the third or fourth slowdown I've been through now, and they all affect you differently, and they're all different in every way. And it seems like it always follows a period of boom like we just had through COVID, where things were just extra hot for a while. Is it going to come back to be a strong market again? I have absolutely no indication that wouldn't be just like any of the other slowdowns we went through, because it's just a matter of the economy coming back. People love snakes, love reptiles, love their hobbies more than ever before. They want to invest in them. I see a bright side coming again for our industry. If you stay through, when the market comes back, you're going to be in a much stronger position for all the people that quit, because you'll be working with higher demand in a less saturated market.
And one last question, have you heard anything about a monsoon shed test?
They told me December-ish. It's the next one after they finish this current round. I hear puzzles next. GHI's on the edge, I heard, but I don't know. But I'm hoping by December. We're kind of waiting on a bunch of our animals to find out.
Hi everyone, my question is more on the business side of things. So I'm a high school teacher based out of Los Angeles. A lot of my younger students, 14 to 18, they're more interested in starting their own business, being entrepreneurs, doing their own thing. I think KINOVA is like an outstanding example of that. So I just wanted to see if you had any advice for younger people starting their own business, some advice for starting it and also maintaining a successful one.
I know what worked for me was, in the end, it was just the love of the animals and just going in and enjoying the process more than the results. It's that slow grind. And again, you have to be committed to the process. You have to enjoy the process. I think a lot of you kind of relate to this, where you enjoy cleaning your cages, you enjoy pairing your snakes because you're making progress towards your dreams, right? To the things that you want to do. So that's what I would say for someone who wants to get started, especially if they have a low budget, is let time be on your side.